are, Filbert. This is the last one.
This is the only time of the year I wish I had my house at the bottom of the tree.
But think of all the snow you'd have to shovel from around your doorstep.
Right you are, Rupert. And we're going to get a fair dose of it this winter. Just look at how big the hats are on these acorns. And I've never seen the caterpillars looking fuzzier. Sure signs of a harsh winter ahead.
Really?
Oh, yes. You folk who live in the village don't take much notice. But out here, we live by Mother Nature's signals.
Speaking of signals, mine are telling me it's time to go home and have something to eat.
I'll bet you've worked up quite an appetite, and all I have to offer is a cheek full of acorns. Thanks again for your help, Rupert.
You're welcome, Filbert. Have a good winter. Goodbye. That's odd. A bush wearing a sweater. Now this is a sign of a tough winter ahead. I wonder how it got here. And here's a jacket. This looks too big to belong to the same person. I think the best place for these things would be Constable Growler's lost and found box.
Imagine they came right over the hedge as bold as you please and took it right off the clothesline.
I think locking the scallywags up for a day or two would do them a world of good.
Now, did either of you actually see Freddie and Ferdy near your property at the time of the disappearances?
Well, no, not really. Oh, but it's just the kind of mischief you'd expect from those fox boys.
At least you could come around and get some fingerprints or something.
Sorry, sir, I'm afraid I can't start an investigation based on such shaky evidence. It could have been the wind that carried your clothes off.
Good morning.
My jacket!
My sweater!
Ho, 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 my hero! Where did these items turn up, Rupert?
I found them side by side on the common.
Well, thanks to Rupert here, it looks like the case is solved.
Solved? Aren't you going to arrest the culprits?
Oh, I think I'd have a lot of trouble trying to arrest a gust of wind. Now, why don't we all go home and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day? I dare say there won't be many more like it before winter sets in. Thank you for gathering up those clothes, Rupert. You saved me a morning of paperwork.
You're welcome, Constable Growler. If you need any other cases solved, just call me.
I will, Rupert, I will. Oh, right now, it sounds like someone's calling me. Constable Growler speaking. Your laundry? Vanished, you say? Well, as a matter of fact... Oh, excuse me for just a second. Hello? Your favourite socks? In broad daylight? I don't blame you, sir. Yes, I'll look into it. Now, where was I? Yes? There have been some reports. Hello? 3 pairs of flannel trousers? Oh, yes,
Uh-oh, I've lost my scarf. Oh, now I remember. I was using it to help Filbert pull acorns up the tree. I'd better go back for it. It's going to be a cold winter, you know. I'm back again.
Rupert, I knew you'd be back soon. I hung your scarf right over... Well, isn't that peculiar? I put it right here just a moment ago.
I have a feeling someone else is preparing for a tough winter. And he's probably wearing a yellow scarf.
Oh, really, Rupert? This scarf is long enough to wrap around you 10 times.
That's exactly how I want it. Thanks.
Don't be in such a rush, Rupert. There's still a tail hanging out the end. You don't want it to unravel.
Don't worry, Mum. That's part of my plan. Bye.
That boy, he always has a plan.
Whoever's stealing the clothes won't be able to resist this scarf. And as soon as they take the bait, I'll catch them red-handed. Perhaps I'm using the wrong bait. After all, I've never gone fishing for clothes robbers before. Hold on! I've got a bite! Whoever's at the other end of this is very fast. I must be nearing the end soon. Some plan. All I've done is lost another scarf. Hey! I don't believe it. That's Mum's nightie and Dad's waistcoat.
Shh! Go away! Shh! Go away! Hey, go away! Hey, cut it out! Oh, shh! Go away!
Caught you at last, you...
Whoa!
Oddmedod?
Rupert! Oh, am I glad it's you. I've been on the run since sunrise. Just look at me. I'll bet I've lost a bale of stuffing.
Has it really been you taking everyone's clothes?
It's not something I'm proud of, Rupert, but I didn't know what else to do. My friends have always given more than their fair share of wool, so I thought it would be all right to get some back for them. Here we are with a harsh winter just around the corner, and some heartless wool rustlers are taking the sheep's only protection from the cold.
Wool rustlers?
And they aren't going to stop until the whole flock is clipped. I go to bed thinking my job is done, but when I wake up in the morning, more sheep have been sheared.
Why hasn't Farmer Brown reported it?
Farmer Brown is gone for the week, Rupert. He's at the county fair. And I certainly can't go wandering into Constable Growler's office. We scarecrows aren't supposed to be seen talking and walking about, you know.
Don't worry. I'm sure I can explain things without giving away your secret. Oddmedod! I can't find Constable Growler. He's not in his office.
This is terrible, Rupert. I don't want my friends to be left out in the cold.
We can't let this go on. If we use our heads, we can put a stop to it.
My head doesn't have much to offer. It's just full of stuffing. But I'm with you all the way. Rupert, that's very good.
Thanks, Oddmedod. Hopefully this will help us find out who's been...
Rupert! Rupert? Who are you talking to?
Dad! No one. Just talking to myself.
Well, what do we have here?
It's a scarecrow.
I like the surprised expression you've captured on his face.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it.
I've got something here that will finish him off nicely. Now, where is it? Aha! Here we are! That suits him to a T. Keep that if you like, son.
Thanks, Dad. Sorry, Oddmedod.
Oh, that's all right, Rupert. Although I would have preferred a licorice stick.
We had better get over to the meadow before sunset. This looks like a good spot.
I can almost see every